We begin tonight with the escalating conflict in Ukraine, where for days of unexpected border incursions have seen Ukrainian forces strike a military airfield and make territorial gains within Russia. In the last few hours, reports have surfaced of a devastating Russian attack on a Ukrainian supermarket. Verified images shared on social media show the aftermath, and according to Ukraine's interior minister, at least 10 people have been killed in this missile strike in the Donetsk region. The number of injured has also risen, now standing at 45, with reports indicating that a post office was also hit. Ukrainian President Zelensky shared these pictures, stating that people remain trapped in the rubble. Meanwhile, as Ukraine's offensive within Russia continues, the Russian government has responded by moving troops and munitions to the border region. Ukraine's latest assault involved a drone attack on an airbase approximately 300 kilometers inside Russia. Footage released by the Russian Defense Ministry shows the target being struck by Ukrainian forces, with reports suggesting that several fighter jets, helicopters, and munitions warehouses were also hit. In response, 4 Russian villages near the airbase have been evacuated, and Ukraine is planning to evacuate 20,000 of its citizens living close to the front line. It's been an intense day here, John. We're seeing some distressing images from Kostiantynivka, where a supermarket is engulfed in flames following a direct hit by a Russian missile. This city is part of a string of settlements in the eastern Donetsk region, where Russian forces continue to push forward. The situation here is dire, with daily airstrikes and the looming threat of invading troops making life incredibly difficult for the residents. As Ukraine's offensive continues within Russia, Moscow is reportedly moving troops and munitions to the border. Ukraine's latest assault included a drone strike on an airbase deep within Russian territory, which Ukrainian security sources claim damaged several fighter jets, helicopters, and munitions warehouses. In response, 4 Russian villages near the airbase have been evacuated, while Ukraine plans to evacuate 20,000 of its citizens from areas close to the border. For more on how this incursion is being viewed in Russia, we turn to our Russia editor, Steve.
John, it's been quite revealing to see how Russian state media is covering this. Despite the Kremlin's control over the narrative, there's a grudging acknowledgement that Ukraine's cross-border attacks have been effective. For example, one tabloid quoted the Russian defense minister admitting that mistakes have been made, while another noted the skill and daring of the Ukrainian forces, describing their use of drones and tactical groups as highly effective.
Thank you, Steve. As this conflict continues to unfold, it's clear that the stakes are higher than ever. The resilience and tactics displayed by both sides are shaping a conflict that has far-reaching consequences, not just for the region but for the entire world. It's a reminder of how fragile and interconnected our world is, and why staying informed is more important than ever. If you want to keep up with the latest developments and get in-depth analysis on stories that matter, be sure to subscribe to Skyline. We're committed to bringing you the facts, the context, and the expert insights you need to understand what's happening around the globe. Thank you for watching, and stay safe.